The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them.
Hey, sweet pea.
By the time this video is uploaded, we are 1 week away until The Walking Dead final season's 3rd episode, Broken Toys. And yesterday, we got the official trailer. If you want to check that out, that'll be in the card in the top right, also my reaction to it as well. I want to thank y'all so much for the support you guys have shown throughout this entire waiting process. Ever since September, this has been, you know, it's been hell. You know, just trying to get, you know, trying to get the hype built back up. And I feel yesterday what I saw with my Twitter feed and everyone in the comments and my YouTube videos there, the hype's back. And I don't care, all you haters can say whatever you want, the hype is back. This game is going to be ending on a, you know, emotional point. And this breakdown, there's a lot of things we're going to be talking about here. So I want you to leave down below in the comments when, you know, I finish up this video, what do you guys think of the trailer? And if you think I missed anything in the breakdown, leave it down below. And, you know, we can use that as a discussion point in our video. I may use some of these stuff in the trailer as a theory. We start theories again tomorrow. So, 1 week, guys. We're almost there. Thank you all so much again. And let's get straight into it.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay?
So in the beginning of the trailer, we are doing Abel's interrogation, and then we get a better look at where we are. It is the boarding school. We could tell we're in the boiler room of the boarding school, the basement. The screenshot right there didn't really show us as much, but now we get to see the background. AJ with his gun, flipping it. Disco Broccoli shirt on. Clementine saying, don't make this harder than it has to be, because I knew Abel was going to be very tough to crack. And he's, you know, Clementine throws the water in Abel's face. This is going to be some tough-ass interrogating. I can just, man, it's getting intense. And Clementine and Abel like, okay. Clementine and AJ are like, what's next?
I just want to know where Lily took my people.
Doesn't matter. Lily will never give him up.
I predicted this interrogation is going to be intense. Clementine says, where are my people? And Abel says, it doesn't matter. Lily won't give you them. So we know Lily's going to be a tough one to crack, and as well, with, you know, convincing her to give us the children back that she kidnapped. And I'm very intrigued to see what happens with that.
You don't need to watch this. I want to.
We get a Season 2 parallel here. Clementine says, do you want to watch this? You don't have to watch this. And AJ's like, I want to. Connected with Kenny. Let me play that really fast.
Go on. You don't need to see this. Which I don't hate, but that does not make this right. I don't want nothing to do with this.
I'm not going anywhere.
And we know how Abel is an avid smoker. We saw that in episode 1 with the Bible pages with the cigarettes. So Clementine ends up giving a little payback here. Lights up one of Abel's cigarettes. Takes it to his face. Holy crap. Right there, and you could hear Abel screaming in pain, and AJ's like, just like, look there like he's learning something. This is such a parallel with Season 2, it's crazy. And, man, I think Abel might be, the death scenario is very likely.
Alright, what's the plan?
So, Skybound Games, the creator, now, publisher. We get to see 2 new images. Footage of images that I'm going to go through in depth right now. So this image shows the aftermath, the following day of the attack on the boarding school, and it looks like Clementine is looking right there at Mitch's body. You could see right in front of her, that is Mitch's body. There's a couple walkers to her left, and, you know, it looks like she's sad, like she's disappointed, despite, you know, maybe the differences they had. Maybe Clementine feels a little remorse, you know, because she said nobody was going to get hurt or taken, and someone gets killed, and 3 people get taken, so this one's very interesting to look at, but yes, it does tell us, though, this episode will be starting most likely the morning after the attack. Part of the trailer shows Lewis, Clementine, Ruby, and 10. Ruby holding a shovel, which was shown in one of the screenshots, confirming that they just buried Mitch, and there was probably a funeral, and Lewis is like, what's the plan? Meaning Clementine and them must have found out where the Delta was, meaning either Abel got interrogated to where he talked up, Abel's dead. Who knows what happened with Abel? I'm actually interested to see. Telltale / Skybound really kept this a mystery to see what, you know, what's Abel's fate, because they haven't shown him any other images. Really quickly, one thing I want to note here, Willie is not in this image, as well as there's a screenshot that shows Willie and Ten fighting, which I believe will be another scene that they didn't show in this trailer. So, yeah, I don't know what happened with Willie. We'll see.
Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
Like in this walkthrough, they saved Lewis in episode 2 because Lewis is in these images. Probably be vice versa with Lewis and Violet. And we see our first look of the Delta. Looks like it is a freight ship. And we see Violet there with a gun to her head. We're going to zoom in on that image in a little bit. But yes, this Delta community is a freight ship. Also, we do have James and Clementine with a walker horde about to be converging on them. In the middle of the woods, it looks like probably the plan probably has to they have to probably send a horde into the Delta by the looks of it. Maybe, or they're going to be, you know, sneaking in with the horde. So let me go into that Delta image. So this is Lily's Delta she was bragging to us about. We have walls. We have solar panels. We grow our own food. You do have walls. It's kind of hard to see if you have solar panels. Maybe they're in the back. And you grow your own food. I thought the Delta was going to be different. I didn't think it was going to be a ship. This is interesting, though. There is no cover. And you notice there's 3 guards. One on the bottom, one on the top, one on the right. The same girl that was actually in the Raider attack in episode 2. She's the one that's holding Violet there at gunpoint. I can tell by her hat. But it's straight open. So how do you get into the Delta? And that's why the later in this trailer we're going to break down how they're going to be infiltrating the Delta by the looks of it. But yes, there's no mercy. It looks like they're holding them prisoner. So how are they going to train them, Lily? Huh? So let's move on.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking. If you want my help, try and walk with them.
And James, if we want James's help, he says we have to kind of be like him. We have to be a whisper. In a way, blend in with the walkers. And we see that shed there is going to be probably some important area we have to cross to get to the Delta. And James ends up giving Clementine a whisper mask, which is so interesting. I mean, Clementine is going to become a whisper in this episode. And we see James go straight into the walker-infested shed. So
There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem. There are live people eyes, and there's monsters eyes. And then there are live people eyes, right as you kill them.
And here we see the penultimate episode, second to last. This got me really hyped when I saw this the first time. But yes, the ending is coming, guys. And AJ describes 3 types of eyes. People eyes, monster eyes, and live people eyes. I don't know what he's really hinting here with this. We see, again, Abel with his mark there. Blood on his face. Clementine giving Lewis and Violet one good look. This probably meaning you picked either Lewis or Violet. We see a bunch of walkers again in that shed. So things are starting to get really intense, and AJ again spinning that gun. And he's talking about them eyes. I don't know, man. Very interested to see what this means. I almost ended up missing this, but you see the whisper mask on Clementine there on the left. I didn't notice this the first couple times, but yes, that is Clementine right there in a whisper mask walking past the horde of walkers in that shed. That is a interesting detail that, yeah, again, if you weren't paying attention, that you may have missed, because it flies by like really fast.
Like you blew a candle out.
And we have infiltrated the Delta, and we see a new character, but I think we know who this is. This is Minerva. I am 99.9% sure of that, because in the images, again, that I showed, Minerva was red-haired. So where the hell is Sophie? And my theory, again, of one of them being dead, one of them being alive, seems like it's very likely here. But Minerva, she looks badass. She got the crossbow out, and I do believe we hear her later in this trailer. We'll have to actually, go through that. But yes, she's got a crossbow, and she's like shocked to see, looks like either Lewis or Violet at this point. So yes, this is Minerva. And it looks like this could be Clementine and Minerva facing off here, but she looks like she's like, who is this? Is this Minerva versus Clementine, or could this be a returning character? I'm not going to say it's unlikely. I've heard people say that she, she looks like shocked here in a way. So a returning character maybe? Is this her against Minerva? Someone else? We shall see. But I'm very interested. We got Lewis also there on the left. And again, we are in the Delta in this image by the looks of it.
Here we go.
And here we see the attack on the Delta, or the infiltration. Clementine covered in walker guts, and we're doing the walker guts technique. I've wanted to see this for a long time. And Clementine's talking with somebody. We don't know who she's going in with, but we can see she is, again, doing that Season 3 technique, all covered up in blood. And we do see the entrance to the Delta. So it looks like we're going to be infiltrating the Delta at night. And we do see a spotlight in the back where your gunshots. This is going to be similar to, again, remember Season 2 where we have to escape from house? This time we're infiltrating a base at night with a bunch of walkers coming. So how are we going to get through this? Is this our first or second entrance to the Delta? Maybe we've been in the Delta before and we have to get in again. But we see that spotlight coming in fast to Clementine them. So, yeah, things are going to be getting very, very hectic. And we, AJ, again, rolling the gun, and as it fades to black. Ooh.
The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them.
And so a couple interesting things here. We get our first look of Lily in the trailer, and we see Minerva right behind her by the looks of it. And she's got a smug on her face. Like, I don't know what the hell's about to go down, but she's confident in something. And somebody's going to probably die here. We could probably see multiple deaths. Who knows? And Clementine, by the looks of it there, has a broken arm or she is bitten. And oh, shit. Oh, shit. She's looking right like someone's about to shoot her in the face or something. But yes, you could tell. I think her arm is broken by the looks of it there. And it fades to The Walking Dead, the final season. We're going to take another quick look at that Clementine image. So here is the image again of Clementine, and it looks like her hand is broken. There's a little blood at the bottom by her hand, which is making me worry that could be a bite, but I think she personally broke her arm. Now, who broke her arm? Lily? Minerva? Is she hand-to-hand combat against somebody? I don't know. Did she get stepped on or something? I'm really interested to see how this goes down. Hope to God, if this is a bite, oh my God, they're literally going to be copying and pasting Lee's story. And I think right after this scene, we're going to be having a special scene I'm about to be breaking down here. Because it looks like this is when, you know, shit's hitting the fans, so.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
And what a conclusion. Lee Everett. Man, I was right. We are going to be getting a flashback of Lee Everett in The Walking Dead final season. And it's going to be in Broken Toys, confirmed by this trailer. And it is going to be of the train from Season 1, Episode 3. And it's going to be probably a 5-10 minute, you know, one. We had one in Season 2 of the RV, and man, the graphics, we could just tell the graphical improvements. Holy moly. I am astonished by how, you know, how much they've improved. They kind of made Clementine and Lee look still similar, but look a lot, you know, different than they did, you know, 6 years ago in the old Season 1 version. But again, hey, Sweet Pea. And that just kills a lot of people inside. This probably is going to be connected with that broken hand or arm thing that I mentioned earlier in this video. And we're going to be getting, again, here's a little parallel image I'm going to show really fast. Similarities, man. I don't know if this is going to be a repeat of Season 1 events or it's going to be completely something we have never gotten before. But based on the dialogue we got in the teaser trailer with Lee talking about a bunch of new stuff that he was saying, I believe this is going to be kind of like maybe a dream of sorts. Clementine dreaming of the train and Lee giving her advice on how to get through all the tribulations and, you know, turmoil she's going through in Episode 3. But my God, Lee's back, and I'm so hyped. This will probably be the last time we will ever see him again. And Dave Fennoy, God bless you. We're going to have him for one more Lee scene, and it'll be a freaking glorious, emotional, sad, whatever you want to say one. But that is that. So this has been my breakdown for The Walking Dead final season's 3rd episode official trailer. And man, 1 week, guys, and it all goes full circle. This is going to be, if you've seen this entire breakdown, you may at this point, you can tell there's going to be a lot of shit. There's going to be a lot of emotions. There's going to be a lot of sad. There's going to be a lot of happy. We're going to be the other deaths of despair. We're going to be on the emotional highs. But 1 week, and it all comes full circle. So, I want to thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, again, please make sure you smack a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I will catch you all for theories, again, resuming tomorrow. And we'll keep up theories up until Monday. And then that will be it. So, I want to thank y'all so much for watching, and peace.